Hello, in this video I'm going to go over how to add squash and stretch, and to do that we need to add another frame to our bounce so that we have a little bit of a hold there. Otherwise it will go too quickly. So to do that we select the frame, so I'm isolating just that, selecting that frame, going to the file, edit, copy, and then pasting on the next frame. And I'm using the menu for this, and then I'm going to select those tangents and flatten them using the flat tangents tool. So I'll do that for each one. So I didn't do it for the last part because there's not much squash and stretch. So this part I move over the frame so that my timing is exactly how it was before I added that frame. Otherwise it will be one frame shorter, and then I made a mistake here by moving it on the actual spacing, so I need to move it on the actual like up and down part. So I just corrected that. So the next thing is a correction from last video. So I put the rotation on the wrong controller. It's because when I do the squash and stretch will rotate with that controller. But if I use the other controller that's closest to the ball, that's like a ball shape, this will give me the ability to squash and stretch without having it follow the rotation. So I'm selecting all the keys, copying them by hitting Control C, and then going to that other controller and Control Ving them, and it will copy them on the frame that I'm on. And it's a really nice and easy way to transfer over animation to different controls. So this part I am setting a base key. Sometimes you have to set the key for a controller first for auto key to work, so hitting S on it, and then that gives you the ability to set keys automatically with the auto key, and that's that little red button on the bottom right. And then I'm just moving it into place and flattening and stretching in those different pieces, and then I'm setting it to not stretch on the peaks.